one of our doubleheader. First, the visiting team, post 400. Batting first and playing left field, number 6, Alex Christopherson. Batting second and pitching, number 19, Gus Wehrmeyer. Playing center field, batting third, number 3, Kane Mathewson. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 2, Colby Hansen. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 11, Gus Pankratz. Catching and batting number 6, number 7, Caleb Blanchett. Batting 7, playing first base, number 8, Dylan Salber. Playing shortstop and batting 8th, number 10, Max Ammerman. And playing third base, batting 9th, number 9, Ethan Dahl. Now for the home team. Post 2. Batting first, playing right field, number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski. Batting second, playing first base, number 5, Beckett Gigstad. Playing third base and batting third, number 13, Caden Nelson. Batting fourth and playing center field, number 4, Hunter Geary. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 14, Brander Hilbert. Designated hitter, batting sixth, number 16, Jack Joyce. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 3, Tate Barnacle. Batting eighth and catching, number 2, Sam Chase. Playing shortstop and batting ninth, number 6, Colby Ebling. Pitching tonight for post 2, number 23, Carson Sheik. Post 400 is coached by Don Bryant, Jeff Feckner, and Caden Schwab. Post 2 is coached by Lucas Rustad, Gunnar Lindstedt, and Jonas Sanders. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. All right, let's.
All right, and we have the starting lineups announced, the national anthem done, and we are ready to get moving here. Thanks for joining us. If you are watching, we will have a doubleheader tonight between Fargo Post 2 as the home team against Fargo Post 400. Traveled all the way from down south to come up to the north side of Fargo to play a baseball game. So if you missed the starting lineups, we'll go through those real quick. We'll start with the visiting team. Alex Christofferson will lead off, playing left field. Gus Wermeyer pitching. Kane Mathiasen center field. Colby Hansen at second base. Gus Pankratz in right field. Caleb Blanchett at center field. Dylan Solberg at first. Max Ammerman at shortstop. And Ethan Dahl at third base. And once around the field for post 2, third base, Caden Nelson. Shortstop, Colby Ebling. Second base, Tate Barnacle. First base, Beckett Gigstead. Out in right field is Wyatt Kozadowski. In center is Hunter Geary. In left is Brander Hilmert. Catching for post 2 is Sam Chase. And on the mound tonight for post 2 in game number 1 is going to be Carson Sheik.
Well, leading off for first inning for post 400.
It is youth night.
Number
There's some youth kids running around, but I would suspect we'll get more as we get moving forward. And Alex Christofferson steps up to the plate. In the first pitch, fouled off. Hot shot down towards the parents in right field. And we got strike number 1. Ball outside, 1-1. Slurve in there for strike number 2. Count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Christofferson goes down on strikes.
And
that will bring up
the pitcher,
Gus Wermeyer.
19, Gus Wermeyer.
Right back at Sheik. Colby comes up, makes the play for out number 2. And that will bring up center fielder Kane Mathiasen.
Next up, the center fielder, number 3, Kane Mathiasen.
Gunner comes out to make sure that Sheik is okay. Didn't even make him dance. No fun. Make him dance a little bit to make sure his foot's all right, but he doesn't do it. Too serious at this point in the game. Mathiasen swings and misses on the first pitch. Count is 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And swing and a miss for strike 3. It's 3 up, 3 down. 2 strikeouts. It's like 8 pitches. And coming up in the bottom of the first for post 2 will be Kozadowski, Gigstead, and Nelson.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. I'm playing for all the past veterans who have served. We're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, and welcome back again to start the bottom of the second for post 2 is going to be right fielder Wyatt Kozadowski. Steps in to take Wermeyer's first pitch. Ball outside. Ball 2. Strike 1 in the outside corner. Counts 2-1. Foul ball out to the right side. It's off camera. It is going to be out of play. And that will even the count at 2-2. Ball outside. 3-2. And ball 4. Kozadowski will take the leadoff walk, and post 2 will have its first base runner. That will bring up first baseman Beckett Gigstead.
The first baseman, number 5, Beckett Gigstead.
Gigstead sits in for his first pitch, shows bunt, ball high, and pulls it back. Counts 1-0. Kozadowski on first after the leadoff walk to start the bottom of the second. He shows bunts again, and he gets the ball down, and it's just going to roll foul for strike number 1. So he does get a bunt down the first base side. Didn't get it onto the grass to get it to slow down a little bit, and it just rolls foul. Counts 1-1. Gigstead steps up to the plate again for the third pitch of his first at bat. Shows bunt one more time, gets the bunt down, same result. Was able to get 2 down, but both of them were just too far off the grass. Speaking of Gigstead, at some point today we might get a cameo appearance from his dad, Grant Gigstead. We'll get a look at Gigstead's game notes, which are 99% false, 100% entertaining. And those are his game notes are the sponsor of every mound visit.
Oh.
Ball inside, counts 2-2. So 2-2. Kozadowski remains at first base. And pickoff attempt. Kozadowski's back in standing. Gigstead puts a ball in play, gets the out at second, and he's able to beat any chance of a play for a double play. So on the fielder's choice, Kozadowski is out at second, Gigstead's at first, and
number 13.
Up next for post 2 is Caden Nelson. Caden Nelson coming back off of a finger injury. It's good to have him back at this time of year. It's a pretty decent baseball player if you don't know. So he steps in. The runner on first, one down. It's a pitch that if we had ABS, I would challenge that one, but strike one. Establishing the high and outside part of the zone, Wermeyer on that pitch. Gets a little bit too far out, seeing how far he can get the umpire to stretch that zone a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. You can do that early as a pitcher, see what they'll give you. If you can get 10 feet outside, there's no reason why you're not throwing there the rest of the night. So, ball put in play, bouncer to first base, and it will move the runner over. And Sahlberg makes the play unassisted for out number 2. Now we'll bring up the center fielder, Hunter Geary.
Hunter Geary.
With a runner on second base. We're going to get a quick discussion between Wermeyer and Blanchette. So with 2 outs, Geary steps in. Runner on second base in Gigstead. It's moved over by a ground out by Caden Nelson. Takes strike one in the outside corner. Counts 0-1. Ball out to right field. It is going to be off camera. And Pankratz almost makes the catch, sliding up against the fence. Just a long strike. And the count will be 0-2. Getting a dynamite song for that. A bit of Staying Alive. And we'll see if Hunter can come back and put one in play here. See if we can get a run here on in the bottom of the second inning, or first inning, excuse me. Come back out in the second inning with a lead here. No, counts 0-2, 2 outs. Beckett Gigstead is at second base. And out to right field again. Pankratz underneath it this time and makes the catch for out number 3. So with no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. After 1, post 2, 0, post 400, 0.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life.
When I met you in the office,
You listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. And then I want to get to know them, know their symptoms, and know how their symptoms are affecting their quality of life. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us, we treat their symptoms.
I was so impressed with Dr. Lindemeyer that now Essentia is my first choice.
Can you hear it? It's heritage. Can you feel it? It's transformation. Can you see it? It's a new kind of horizon. Your brightest moment is right now. North Dakota State University. See how far your horizons will go.
All right, welcome back. Lead off the top of the second inning for post 400 is Colby Hansen, second baseman.
Second baseman.
He'll be followed by Gus Pankratz and Caleb Blanchette. Sheik having a 1-2-3 inning first time up, or first inning. See if he can repeat that. Couple strikeouts. First pitch outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1. High slider out of play. Counts 1-2. Ground ball back to Sheik for out number one. And that will bring up right fielder Gus Pankratz.
Right fielder, number 11, Gus
One out.
Pankratz.
Crowd is filtering in, getting a few more people as the game goes on here. Nice day out here at Jack Williams. The wind seems to be blowing in just a little bit, maybe. Yeah, just pretty much straight in, not very hard. And first pitch to Pankratz is strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. High fastball, ball one. One and two pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Two pitch. Taking his time. Change up the speed a little bit. And gets him on the outside corner for strike three. So 2 up, 2 down. That will lead to batter number 3 at the top of the second inning for post 400. And that will be catcher
Now
Caleb
bring out the
Blanchette.
catcher, number 7, Caleb Blanchette. They really want to get better. They are looking super fast.
Caleb Blanchette has done a good job catching for post 400 this year. The only unfortunate part about him is his father's BJ, and I hope he's listening. I hope he's listening. I get a text at least every now and then for him about how bad I'm doing.
That's funny.
So I want to make sure that I don't see him in the stands. So unfortunately, Caleb can't help that. But despite that, he's turned out to be a pretty good kid, just like mine, I'm sure. And the count is 2-2. Now, he must not be on YouTube. I haven't gotten a text yet, so he's not part of the tens and tens of viewers that we have right now. Caleb calls time at the plate. 2 down, ground out and the strikeout, and the count is 2-2. Fouled straight back into the trees. Count remains 2-2. Caleb fights off another pitch. No, I lied. I do see him now. I see BJ down there. Caleb fouls off another pitch, putting together a good at bat here. Fouling off the pitches that he doesn't like and hopes that he gets one that he does, and see if he can get post 400's first base runner of the night. Ball high, full count. Strike 3 on the outside corner. So 3 up, 3 down. 2 more strikeouts for Sheik. And after 1.5, score remains 0-0.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Gear up for Quickstar's Mountain Dew Quick Climb. Now through August 16th, play each day for free in your Quick Rewards app and score bonus plays with every eligible item you grab. Every day, someone's cashing in. So open the app and get climbing. Win big with Quickstar's Mountain Dew Quick Climb.
All right, here we go for the bottom of the second inning.
Leading off the bottom of the second.
Leading off for post 2 is going to be left fielder Brander Hilmert, followed by DH Jack Joyce and second baseman Tate Barnacle. Wormeyer finished the first inning with 17 pitches and 1 walk. Brander steps in for his first pitch, first at bat of the game. He takes strike 1. Ball high, 1-1. Ball 2. Counts 2-1. Swing and a miss. Even the count to 2-2. Ball outside. Full count. In the top of the first inning, Kozadowski led off with a leadoff walk. And it looks like we're going to get Another leadoff walk to start the inning. We'll see if Post 2 can do some damage with it this time. As Jack Joyce, designated hitter, comes up to the plate.
16, Jack Joyce.
So nobody down. Runner on first. Jack swings at the first pitch. And it's going to be a fair ball. Bounces off the grass and rolls fair. But as good as a bunt, I guess. I don't think we can call it a sacrifice bunt, but it does the job and moves the runner over to second.
That brings about the second baseman, number 3, Tate.
And that will bring up
Barnacle.
Tate Barnacle, second baseman, with the runner on second and 1 out. Foul ball. Counts 1-1.
We still talk about that. Kid who didn't know the kid who went play, yeah, he didn't have a cup on.
Ball in the dirt. And the back pick. Safe. So counts 2-1. Brand remains at second base. Tate looking to put a ball in play. Takes strike 2. Counts 2-2.
But the back body pretty style. Nobody noticed.
Ball put in play. It's going to be good play by Gus Pankratz to come in and make that catch. It's in that tough spot where you just don't know if the second baseman can get back or the right fielder can come in, but Pankratz read it right away, and that will bring up Sam Chase. In the 8th hole for post 2. So 2 down. Sam takes strike 1. Strike 2. Counts 0-2. And Sam Chase is able to put it in play, and we're going to get a bobble by the left fielder. And that will bring home the first run of the game. So Sam Chase gets an RBI, maybe, unless they count that as an error, and then we will get courtesy runner for Sam Chase.
Colby Ebeling.
Kellen Doherty will come in and run for Chase, and up to the plate with 2 outs will be Colby Ebeling.
For Chase, Kellen Doherty.
Ball outside. 1-0. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Strike. Doing a good job of hitting that top part of the zone where Meyer is. It's 1-2. 2 down, 1-2. Runner on first base. Ball put in play, and it's going to be caught by the second baseman, Hansen, for out number 3. But damage is done. We'll have 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left on, and 1 run. Post 2, 1, post 400, 0.
We raise the bar on bar food with sandwiches, tenders, and burgers. There's more where this came from. To the greatest of all times, Buffalo Wild Wings. With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. The greatest of all times, Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, here we go for the top of the third inning. Leading off for the top of the third will be Sahlberg, Hammerman, and Dahl. So first baseman Dylan Sahlberg steps in for his first at bat. Sheik so far doing a good job of throwing strikes, getting some swings and misses. First, and we're going to get our first hit for post 2, I believe. I don't think that'll be an error. It kind of had a funny bounce. Might have come off the foot of Sheik there. But either way, runner on first.
Shortstop, number 10, Max Ammerman.
And that will bring up Max Ammerman. Shortstop with runner on first. Gigstead tries to get the pop-up bunt and does a smart thing by letting it roll foul after it hits the ground. Nelson was way in on third there to get the bunt. We'll see if we see that again. We'll leave it on widescreen to get a better look at the bunt here. And we do. We get another bunt pop up here. Out of play. So that'll be strike 2.
Loud noises!
All right, so runner on first. Hammerman is Popped up 2 bunts, both foul. Sahlberg still at first base.
You don't know what I was talking about? Now you know.
Ball high. Counts as 1-2. And we get a balk. I wasn't watching the pitcher. I was watching at first base, so I did not see the balk, but we'll take the umpire's word for it. And that will get Sahlberg over to second base. Count is 2-2 on Ammerman. I'm getting a conversation between coach and umpire here. Making plans for lunch tomorrow. I'm sure has nothing to do with the game. Didn't see what they would be talking about, but obviously there's some kind of conversation. So the count is 1-2. Nobody out, with a runner on second base for post 400. And ball is hit sharply, but foul down the left field line. Count remains 1-2. Ball high, 2-2. And gets him swinging on an outside pitch for out number 1. So 1 down, and that will bring up third baseman Ethan Dahl.
That brings up the third baseman, number 9, Ethan Dahl.
With a runner on second and 1 down. Fake pickoff attempt gets Sahlberg to go back to the base. Strike 2. 0-2. Ball high, 1-2. Ball looks pretty close to a strike from up here. Count is 2-2. And strike 3 in the outside corner. And that will bring up the top of the order, Alex Christofferson.
That'll bring up the left fielder, top of the order, number 6, Alex Christofferson.
Alex is 0 for 1. Comes up to the plate with 2 outs. Runner still on second base. And pops up and looks like it's going to be out of play. And straight back at us over the building for strike number 1. What do you got going on here? Must be something. Maybe Sam got some dirt in his eye or something. But umpire giving Sam a little bit of time. And Christopherson steps back in. Down in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2. Ball high, 1-2. Foul ball, out of play. Count remains 1-2.
I saw a cartoon on that. I did not see the it's been a bit. My divided attention capabilities are a little limited. I'm doing my best.
Comes the 1-2 pitch. Ball inside, 2-2. Counts 2-2, 2 down and a runner on second. Ball outside. She tries to go to the outside corner, what has seemed to be his out pitch today. Just missed that one a little bit too far outside. And count is full. And a ball hit up the middle. And it looks like they're going to test Gary's arm. And the ball bounces over, so Christopherson able to get a hit up the middle. And we'll get a hit up the middle. And we will get a run scoring on that hit. So the second hit of the inning will produce a run for post 400, and the score is tied 1-1 with the runner on second, bringing up pitcher Gus Warmeyer for his second at bat of the game. Warmeyer steps up. Runner on second and 2 outs. And hits the ball sharply to first base. Handled by Gigstead for out number 3. So 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base.
So the top of the
Scores
third,
tied,
goes 400 at
1-1, going into the bottom of the third inning.
If you're looking for a car or a truck and you don't know where to go, Luther Family Ford's a place where prices are so low. Honesty, integrity are what we stand for. Lowest prices every day is what we have in store. Our sales and service is the best, you'll know it ain't no lie. Just come on down to Luther Family Ford and you'll see why.
Just off I-29 and 32nd Avenue. See you there.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life. When I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. And then I want to get to know them, know their symptoms, and know how their symptoms are affecting their quality of life. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us, we treat their symptoms.
I was so impressed with Dr. Lindemeyer that now Essentia is my first choice.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And man, do we have a treat for you from out in right field. Grant Gigstead comes in to give us some of his ingenious knowledge of baseball, and
it's an honor and a privilege, Chris,
yeah,
to be here with you.
We couldn't be happier to have him here.
You know, just a little note from last half inning. This umpire
game notes already.
This umpire is trying to take control of the game. The Fargo versus Fargo chippiness is not going to happen tonight, I guess.
I guess not. Well, we couldn't hear anything, and that ball looks like it's going to be over the left fielder's head for Kozadowski. He stumbles a little bit, and he's still going to get
Wyatt's not fleet of foot anymore, so, you know.
That double brings
up a double. That will bring up Beckett Gigstead.
Beckett Gigstead.
You came up here just so you could talk about Two Mitts.
Well, we'll see if old Two Mitts can get a bunt down.
Two Mitts
this
can
time.
Get a bunt down this time.
You know, you got one job as a two-hitter to advance the runner, and if you can't get a bunt down, what's the point of being in the lineup?
You know, you know, when you look at things like that, you always look back at who the father is.
It's a fair statement. Good crowd on hand.
Good crowd.
Good crowd.
Yep.
Love to see the kids out today.
Yeah, like I said, I already got to make a comment about BJ. I saw you talking to him out there. He's out there running for mayor. I think he's a couple votes shy, but strike on the inside corner there. Count as 0-1. The view from right field nice tonight.
And the breeze is lovely. The breeze is lovely.
Right, if you don't know, one of the best places to watch the game is over in left field in the heat. That's where Gigstead and myself would prefer everybody to stay over to the left side of the field in the sun.
Yeah, great opportunity to get a tan.
Great opportunity to get tan. You can check the UV.
The trees are old down the right field line.
You don't want to be down there.
It's not a great spot to be.
No, it's not a good spot. You can barely see. Count is 0-2 with that last foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And we get a swing and a miss.
Beckett's not going to like to talk to Gus after the game after that one.
Probably not. Teammates during the spring, of course.
That strikeout brings up the third baseman, number 13.
Caden Nelson.
Caden Nelson.
His second at-bat of the game. Grounded out to first in the first time up.
Knocking the rust off, Chris.
Yeah,
Knocking the rust off.
He was out for a little bit with an upper body injury, to coin the hockey term, hockey phrase. Yep, upper body injury.
A hockey coach would say that properly.
Yep. Can't. Sharp ball hit to third, fielded by Dahl and over to Sahlberg for out number 2. And that will bring up center fielder Hunter Geary.
That nice play from third base brings up the center fielder, number 4, Hunter Geary.
See if Hunter can step up here with 2 outs. You know, we got a leadoff double here. We got to be able to do something about it.
Oh, he had the leadoff walk in the first and got stranded at second. We'll see if we can get Wyatt in here. Takes ball outside.
Just checking my game notes here, Chris.
Yep.
Hunter Geary, when he's in a little dry spell at the plate, enjoys strawberry picking in the mornings.
Strawberry picking, that helps him.
We didn't know that, but
No,
that's a quote. That's a line from Dennis Geary. Dennis Geary with a little inside information there.
Again, and that information brought to you by Gigstead's Game Notes. 99% false, 100% entertaining. Always appreciate the insight on. I thought it was raspberries or apples.
No,
but it is
strawberries.
Okay,
Strawberry, and
that's
it's
good
short
to know.
season in the summer too. So
yeah.
I'm digging this old school Twins shirt down here, the baby blue, the pucket we got going on here.
So the count is 1-1. And we get a ground ball fielded by Gus over to Solberg for out number 3. So leadoff double gets stranded. 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. After 3, score remains
So in the bottom of the third,
1-1.
he gets 0 runs on 1 hit, 0 plus 4 errors.
I thought leadership meant running meetings or giving speeches. But there are so many different moments that create a leader. Lead your own way, in ways big and small. At the University of North Dakota.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, welcome back
All right, now batting for
to Jack Williams Stadium.
center fielder, number 3, Kane.
And leading off for post 400 for the top of the 4th inning is going to be Kane Mathiasen, followed by Colby Hansen and Gus Pankratz. And again, ladies and gentlemen, joined by Grant Gigstead in his famous book of game notes. And the ball is sliced over Brander's head. Mathiasen will get a leadoff double. So post 400 comes right out and returns the favor
And that brings up the
from
second baseman,
Kozadowski's
number
leadoff
2,
double last inning.
Colby Hansen.
Bring up Colby Hansen to the plate.
Carson's thrown a lot of strikes today,
Yeah,
which is good.
yeah, he's
Been
got
around the
good
plate.
strike percentage. He's got 6 strikeouts. Got 3 hits, no walks.
Interesting call
Good.
here with your cleanup hitter if you want to
Yeah.
bunt him over here with less than 2 outs.
And they're going
And
to
they
choose to do that, so they move the runner over.
And that's going to be a base hit.
And you get a base hit out of it, as the choice was made to see if it would roll off the grass and go foul. I've seen a couple
That'll bring
weird
up
bunts
the
like that,
right
and one
fielder,
swinging bunt by Jack
Gus
Joyce in the 2nd inning that hit the grass on the outside and rolled back in. And that'll put a runner on 1st and 3rd for post 400. So back-to-back hits to start the top of the 4th inning. And that brings up right fielder Gus Pankratz.
My visit in the booth hasn't been very good for post 2 here, Chris.
Right. No, I don't. That doesn't have anything. There's no reflection on you, is what I'm trying to say here. No reflection on you whatsoever.
I feel like it is, but
No, don't internalize
that's
it.
something we can talk about
Yeah,
off the air.
we can talk about that in our post-production meeting. And we get a hit and run, and ball out to left field. Brander's underneath it and makes the throw. And we get a sacrifice fly by Gus Pankratz. Had the hit and run on. Colby was able to get back to first. And with one out, post 400 takes the lead.
Number 7, Caleb Blanchett.
And that will bring up catcher Caleb Blanchett.
Blanchett attending Alexandria Tech.
Yes.
In the fall.
To join the runner who was on first base, Colby Hansen. He's also going to Tech, and I believe Gus Pankratz is too.
Gus Pankratz.
Who will be joining
Colby Ebling, Hunter Geary.
And Hunter Geary from post 2. So another balk. And I guess I didn't see the first balk, and I guess I didn't see this one either. Must have went to his mouth while he was on the mound, I think is what he was just saying.
I did not see it, so
but nonetheless, umpire makes the call, and Colby Hansen gets a free trot to second base. Blanchett steps up, ball outside, counts 1-1.
Colby will take, because if he had his dad's speed, it would take him a while to get to second. So,
yeah. I haven't seen Chatty walking around here.
Little League Coach of the Decade. You'd think he'd be out here shaking hands.
He'd be out there shaking babies, kissing hands. Yeah, count is 1-2 with that outside pitch. Blanchett.
Got fisted a little bit there, huh?
Yeah. Jammed just a little bit. Barnacle able to leap up and make the catch on that line drive for out number 2.
First baseman, number 8.
And that will bring up
Dylan Salberg.
First baseman Dylan Salberg, who got the first hit for post 400. Off the foot of Sheik, and kind of wicked bounce over Barnacle's glove because of that spin. So see if he can repeat the magic. He takes strike 1.
Carson's going to want to minimize damage here.
Yeah, if you can get out of this and be able to get back on track here. But again, like you said, he is throwing a lot of strikes, not giving free bases. Count is quickly 0-2. Ball hit.
It's going to be hit right in the perfect spot.
Just in a perfect spot, and Colby is going to be sent all the way. Coach Bryant was giving him the get yourself home all the way, and Salberg will get his second hit of the game. That one is an RBI single this time.
It's a line drive in the book, Chris.
That's right. And that will bring up shortstop Max Ammerman. And he's going to put a ball in play. Sam Chase underneath it. And it bounces off the glove. So Ammerman gets a little bit of life.
One of those innings right now, Chris.
It is. It is. And, good teams are going to have those and see if they can get over it quick. Post 2's had a couple of them this year. It's not the first one. They've responded well so far this season. Hopefully they can continue to respond the way you'd want it to. So counts 0-1. Get a strike on the inside corner.
Carson not afraid to go inside, which is a big deal.
Yeah, he's right-handed, left-handed batter. He's been hitting the inside corner to try and set up for that outside corner punch-out pitch. He was working early on. Went for it again. Just a little bit too far outside. Counts 1-2. Fouls it straight back. Count remains 1-2.
That netting has been top of the line here this year.
Yeah, it's done a good job. I still miss the netting straight above us here where you can watch the balls just circle around.
Yeah,
but, just
Maybe a request for next year.
I will. It helps my ADD, you know. Just stare at trees and watch them move. Batter calls time. Ball high, 2-2. So Ammerman able to get a 2-2 count here. Again, 2 outs, runner on first. Inside pitch, and it's out to right field. Now, if you would have been out there,
I think BJ Blanchette had a quick first step there. He wants a freezy.
Would we have saw you dive for that?
That
led to a dive.
My diving days are over.
Are they?
No.
I think it might have just kicked in. Instinct. You don't think that would override age? And the ball hit to right field. Kozadowski going to track it down, and he does.
Hang up there. Chris, I think I'm going to take a walk down that right field line and see if I can change the mojo a little
I
bit
think
there.
I think you might, but I do appreciate you bringing the game notes up here, so at least I can refer back to them.
Do we have a game 2 for game notes?
We do have a game 2.
All
Yes,
right.
yes,
Well,
game
then
2 for sure.
I'll do some more investigating, talk to a few
Yes.
parents, and see what I can
see if
come
we can
up
get
with.
some more anecdotes of what kids do in the morning to get their minds right.
But again, the pleasure was all mine.
Well, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, again, that was Grant Gigstead joining us for his cameo appearance. And we might see him again in game 2. So at the end of 4, or the end of top part of 4, post 2 gets a couple, or post 400, excuse me, gets a couple runs and takes the lead 3-1.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you. There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary.
All right, so we are back. Commercial got started a little bit late. Sorry about that. Brander Hilmert is down 0-2, takes a pitch on the inside corner for ball 1. So it is 1-2. Done playing. I don't know, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. But the count is now 3-2, so I apologize about that. We got some new commercials set up for the state tournament, and either it's user error, which is quite possible. Brander Hilmert gets a hold of one. It is out to left field, and Alex Christopherson goes a long way to catch that just on the line for out number 1. And that will bring up designated hitter Jack Joyce, who had a swinging bunt his first time up. He was tagged out by the first baseman, but did advance the runner. Joyce steps in with 1 out. And he takes his 13th hit by pitch of the season. Oh, I thought he got hit. I thought I heard something. I guess I'm just used to it. He has been hit by a pitch 12 times this year. And when we were in Jamestown, twice in the same game, 2 bats in a row. One off the ankle, one off the elbow. And swings and fouls one off to left field. Out of play. Count is 2-1. And it is 2-2. And another foul ball. Count remains 2-2. And Wermeyer wants a new ball. Didn't like that one. And as umpires do, they just rub it in their hands a little bit, put it back in the bag, and the next time the pitcher gets it, they won't even notice. Fouls off another pitch. Joyce doing a good job of fouling off pitches here. Going to do what he can here to see if he can make Gus beat him. Count remains 2-2. Quick timeout by the official this time. The umpire calls time. Ball outside, full count. Good crowd tonight. We do have youth night, so if you're listening on YouTube and you got a youth baseball player, they get in free. And he takes a strike on the inside corner for strike number 3 and out number 2. And that will bring up second baseman Tate Barnacle.
That brings up his second baseman.
Takes ball low. 1-0. And Barnacle puts one in play. It's down the left field line. That's going to be 2 bases. A good throw by Christofferson, but not in time. And Barnacle gets a stand-up double for his second at-bat of the game.
That stand-up double brings up the catcher, number 2, Sam Chase.
And that'll bring up Sam Chase for his second at bat. He was able to get an RBI single his first time up. Well, not an RBI. Yes. It was not an RBI because of the error, but he did get a single that drove in a run, an error by the left fielder. So with the runner on second, Sam steps in for his second at bat. Swings at the first pitch, and he's going to reach on an error by the shortstop. And that will bring on a courtesy runner again, and Colby Ebling.
The shortstop, number 6, Colby Ebling.
Kellen Doherty comes in to run for Sam Chase again as the courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner for Sam Chase is Kellen Doherty.
So 2 outs, 2 on. Ebling steps in for his second at-bat of the game. And puts one foul and out of play on the first base side of the field. Ball outside. Oh, Blanchette does a really good job of bringing that one in. Fooled the umpire for strike 2. Good job by the catcher there of quickly framing that one. And Eveling finds himself down 0-2. Wasn't able to do that one. That one's outside and high. Count is 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. So 2 runners on, first and second, 2-2. And ball 3, full count. So the runners will be going. Colby with an opportunity here to put one into a gap and possibly pick up 2 RBIs. And he takes ball 4. So loads the bases for Wyatt Kozadowski.
And that brings us to the top of the order.
Top leadoff hitter. Wyatt walked in the first inning, and his second time up, he got a double, and that will lead to a mound visit by Coach Fickner. And again, all mound visits today are brought to you by Gigsted's Game Notes. 99% false, but 100% entertaining. All right, so Wyatt Kozadowski steps in to the batter's box with bases loaded. There's 2 down. And last time up, he did hit a double. See if Wyatt can pick up a couple RBIs here. And hits one down the right field line foul. And another one down the right field line, off a post and into the field of play. So the count is 0-2. Fouls another one off to the right field side. So count is 0-2. Wyatt has fouled off the first 3 pitches here. We'll see if he can put one in play. Fouls one off again to the right side. We'll get a little bit of a breather here to get some baseballs to the umpire. Count stays 0-2. Bases loaded. And he fouls off another one. We're at 4 fouled off pitches here by Kozadowski. He takes ball 1 high, so count is now 1-2. Kozadowski puts one in play up the middle. Play is made, and he's safe. Play was made, but he couldn't get to the ball in his glove to get it to the second baseman. So
With the
we will
bases
get
loaded, that brings up the first baseman.
first baseman
Number
Beckett
5,
Gigstead.
Beckett Gigstead.
As post 2 pulls within 1. So Gigstead comes up with the bases loaded, 2 out still. Takes ball 1 high. Counts 1-1. Gigstead puts one into left field just over the third baseman for a single RBI, a nice line drive. And post 2 ties it up, leaving the bases loaded.
That RBI single brings up the third baseman, number 13, Caden Nelson.
Now we'll bring up Caden Nelson. Caden Nelson comes up with 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball outside. 1-0. Ball put in play to center field, and Mathiason's underneath it for out number 3, but the damage is done. Score is tied. 3-3 going into the top of the 5th inning.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life. When I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. And then I want to get to know them, know their symptoms, and know how their symptoms are affecting their quality of life. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us, we treat their symptoms.
I was so impressed with Dr. Lindemeyer that now Essentia is my first choice.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Okay, so we have some changes for post 2 in the top of the 5th inning. Beckett Gigstead comes into pitch from first base, and Ben Sheets will come into first base. So Sheet will end with 4 innings pitched, 63 pitches, 46 of them strikes, and up 5 hits, 3 runs, all 3 of them earned, and 6 strikeouts. Gigstead, the lone lefty on the staff, will come in. And he will face Ethan Dahl, and then back to the top.
Now batting for post 400, the third baseman, number 9, Ethan Dahl.
So Gigstead steps in. First batter he is going to face is third baseman Ethan Dahl. Ethan Dahl is 0 for 1. And he takes a ball on the inside corner. Count is 1-0. And he goes to bunt and bunts it foul. Count is 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball inside, 2-1. Ball inside, 3-1. Got a very decent crowd out here for the 3-1 pitch, and he fouls it back. Like I said, with the new renovations that Post 2 did over the year, looks nice to have a lot of people in seats, a lot of kids running around in their Fargo baseball jerseys on a nice evening at Jack Williams Stadium. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and gets a swing and a miss strikeout for out number 1.
And that strikeout brings up the left fielder, number 6, Alex.
And that will bring up left fielder Alex Christopherson. And he hits a ground ball to second base. Barnacles over, picks it up for out number 2.
Next up for Post 1,
and that will bring up pitcher Gus Wermeyer.
Number 19, Gus Wermeyer.
Strike on the inside corner. Counts 0-1. Wermeyer is 0 for 2 in today's game. Done a good job on the mound. Strike 2. Curveball in the inside corner. And the count is quickly 0-2. And gets strike 3 for out number 3. So gets a ground ball, 2 strikeouts, and Gigstead gets out of the inning on 9 pitches, 10 pitches, 2 strikeouts. And after the top of the 5th, the score is tied 3-3.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion Baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Britt reminding
Welcome back. As Blanchette throws down to second base, we will get started with the bottom of the 5th inning. And due up for post 2 is going to be Gary Hilmert Sheets. So Hunter Geary steps in. To lead off the top or the bottom of the 5th, excuse me. Takes ball 1 on the inside. Counts 1-0. Strike outside corner. Gary's 0 for 2. And the count is 1-1. Put the ball in play. Left fielder underneath it, and Christofferson makes the catch for out number 1. And that will bring up left fielder Brander Hilmert.
That brings up the left fielder, number 14, Brander Hilbert.
Where are you going? Zane.
All right, Hilmert steps in, takes ball 1 high. Takes strike 1. Count is 1-1. Hilmert is 0 for 1 today with a walk. Takes strike 2. Count is 1-2. Ball high, 2-2. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. Full count, 1 down. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hilmert takes the pitch and hits it foul just off of third base. Count remains full. Ball in play. It's going to be pop up to second base. Colby Hansen makes the play for out number 2. That will bring up Ben Sheets for his first at bat of the game, as he came in
number 11,
to technically replace Carson Sheik, who came out as the pitcher, and Gigstead, who was at first, went to pitcher, and Sheets went to first base. So with 2 outs, Sheets steps in for his first at bat and takes ball 1 high and outside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Kind of a half try and hold off swing for 1-2. Fouls off, out of play. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on, and we are out of baseballs as we get some more run into the umpire. A lot of treats given out to the young kids if they're getting foul balls today. I believe they get an icy. So if you want one of those, you can come and see if you can race a kid to get a baseball for a free icy. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, fouled off again. Another icy. Count remains 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Full count. And Sheets, I was pretty sure it was full, but I must have missed something. It is now a full count. So, 3-2 pitch. Now it's a walk. So Sheets earns a walk here, and that will bring up Tate Barnacle.
That walk
Second
brings up the
baseman.
second baseman, number 3, Tate Barnacle.
So with the 2-out walk, Tate Barnacle comes in. It's 1 for 2 today. Got a line drive into left field his last time up. He takes ball 1 outside. Takes strike 1 in the outside corner. Counts 1-1. Hard hit ball to third base. Dahl makes the play for out number 3. No hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 5. Post 403.
0 runs on 0 hits. No
Post
runs,
403. Post 2-3.
After 5, your score remains.
We'll be back and ready to
Post
go
403. Post
as we
2.
move forward here. Again, nice night. Good night at the ballpark. If you're debating on whether or not you should come to the second game, if you can't make it to this one, you should. You could buy me a monster cookie. I'd appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Chase throws it down. Ball's thrown around the horn a little bit. And back to Gigstead, and we are ready to start the top of the 6th inning. And to lead off for post 400 will be Kane Mathiasen, followed by Colby Hansen and Gus Penkratz. Kane is 1 for 2 today. And he takes first pitch in the outside corner for strike number 1. Swing and miss, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Foul out in left field, and it's going to settle into the bullpen and caught by the players from post 400 down the bullpen. Count remains 0-2. And gets a swing and a miss for his 3rd strikeout, 2 innings. And that will bring up second baseman Colby Hansen.
And that strikeout brings up the second baseman, number 2, Colby Hansen.
As Giggs had stated, Colby Hansen is another one of the players that is at Alex Tech. Alex Tech represented well from both teams. Future Alex Tech players and a current one. Count is 1-1. And it remains one strike because that one was a little bit outside, so 2-1. Foul ball, straight back. Evens count at 2-2. And gets a swing and a miss for his second strikeout of the inning. And with 2 down, right fielder Gus Pankratz will step up to the
And
plate.
that strikeout brings up the right fielder, number 11, Gus Pankratz.
First pitch, outside corner strike. Count is 0-1. And a ground ball hit to the pitcher from Gigstead to Sheets for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 6.5 or 5.5, I should say.
The top of the 6th,
Score remains tied 3-3. We do have some changes for post 400. Now pitching will be Tucker Kozin, and going from pitcher to first base will be Gus Wermeyer. I believe that is the only changes out there, so that means Sahlberg comes out of the game as Wermeyer goes to first, and Tucker Kozin comes in to pitch for post 400. And to lead off the bottom of the 6th for post 2 will be Sam Chase, followed by Colby Ebling and Wyatt Kozadowski. All right, with Blanchin's throw down to second base, we will get started with the bottom of the 6th inning. If you're just joining us, score is tied. It's been back and forth. Post 2 took the lead, 1-0. Post 400 tied it up, and then they went ahead 3-1, and post 2 has now since tied it up. So we're 3-3. Sam Chase steps in, takes strike 1. Chase is 1 for 2, but he has reached base both times. The second time was on an error. Takes strike on the outside corner. 0-2. Ball outside. 1-2. And ball in play. Shortstop picks it up and gets out number 1. That will bring up Colby Ebling.
Next batter, shortstop, number 6, Colby Ebling.
Curveball hits the outside corner. Ebling is 0 for 1 today. Put the ball in play, pulls it just foul down the left field line for strike number 2. So counts 0-2. 1 down. On deck is Wyatt Kozadowski. Ball outside. 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Evens count at 2-2. Ball outside, full count. So after falling behind 0-2, Ebling has worked it to a full count. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And we get a swing and a miss.
And that strikeout brings us back to the top of the order.
Second
Right
strikeout.
fielder, number 1, Wyatt.
Oh, sorry, first strikeout. So ground out, strikeout, and that will bring up the top of the order, Wyatt Kozadowski. Wyatt has hit a double, got a walk. Takes ball 1 outside. Freezes on the curveball. Strike number 1, 1-1. Ball high and inside, 2-1. Curveball inside, 3-1. Curveball in the outside corner. Full count. And puts it into play in between first and second. Picks up his second hit of the ball game. And that will bring up the pitcher, Beckett Gigstead.
Brings up the pitcher, number 5, Beckett Gigstead.
So with 1 on, 2 outs, Beckett Gigstead steps in. Beckett has 1 hit and 1 RBI on the day. Attempted a couple sacrifice bunts, but that was when there was less than 2 outs, of course. And Gigstead steps in. Puts a ball in play. Colby Hansen fields it for out number 3. So 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. After 6, score remains post 400 3, post 2 3. So to start the top of the 7th inning, due up for post 400 will be Blanchett, Sahlberg, and Ammerman. It looks like it'll actually be
All right, here we
Cozen,
go. Top of the 7th, leading
the pitcher,
off for post 400,
instead of Sahlberg.
the catcher, number
Because
7.
that's who he replaced in the game. And Caleb Blanchett steps in. Caleb is 0 for 2 today. Fouls off first pitch. Strike number 1. Strike 2 on a swing and miss. 0 and 2. And strike 3 on the outside corner. Now we'll bring up the pitcher, Tucker Cozen, for his first plate
The
appearance.
next batter is number 15, the pitcher, Tucker Cozen.
And he puts down a bunt. Gigstead fields it cleanly, steps and throws to Sheets for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down.
Next up to bat, the shortstop, number 10.
That will bring up shortstop,
Ammerman.
Max Ammerman. Take strike 1. Ammerman is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Take strike 2. 0 and 2. Ball 1 outside. 1 and 2. Ball outside. 2 and 2. Ball fouled off. Count remains 2 and 2. 2 down, counts 2 and 2. Ball in play. Barnacle settles behind it, makes the throw to Sheets for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 inning for post 2 in the top of the 7th. And that will,
The top of the 7th, post 400 with 3 up.
with no hits,
3
no
down.
errors,
Score
no one left on base. Score remains 3-3. So due up for post 2 is going to be Caden Nelson, Hunter Geary, Brander Hilmert. All 3 of them looking to pick up their first hit of the evening. All 3 of them have the potential to end the game with 1 swing. So post 2 should like its chances with who they got coming up in their first 3 batters here to
the third baseman, number 13.
take the opportunity to pick up the win in the bottom of the 7th. Caden Nelson steps in. Takes ball 1 low. The wind is still blowing in, so the odds of the one swing, but Caden is going to drive one, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder, Alex Christofferson. Gets on his horse and makes a nice catch. Caden Nelson got all of that one. It had double written all over it. But Alex Christofferson had something to say about that, and that will bring up number 4, Hunter Geary. It's the first pitch in play, but it's foul for strike 1.
I'm surprised you would stop this. I don't remember.
Ball inside, 1-1. Hunter is 0 for 3 today, but again, he's had a really good season at the plate. Takes strike number 2, 1-2. Ball inside, 2-2. Hits the ball back to the pitcher. Pitcher makes the play. So Cozen to Wermeyer for out number 2, and that will bring up left fielder Brander Hilmert.
That brings up the left fielder, number 14, Brander Hilbert.
Brander's had a walk today. He's 0 for 2, however. Takes ball 1 inside. Swing and miss. Strike 1. Counts as 1-1. Strike 2. The outside corner. Umpire's been consistent with that high outside pitch since inning number 1. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. That's too far outside. Blanchard does a really good job of trying to, or Blanchett, excuse me, does a really good job of trying to frame that one like he did a couple innings ago. Counts 2-2. Inside pitch, turns on it, and sharply foul, hit hard, out of play. Count remains 2-2. And we get a swing and a miss for a strikeout. So 3 up, 3 down, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We are done with 7 innings. We are headed to extra. The score is 3-3. Both teams have 5 hits, fairly even all the way around. So you get some extra baseball. All right, so here we go. Due up for post 400. I don't remember who the last one out, so let's see. Is it Dahl, I believe? Ethan Dahl will lead off. So Dahl will lead off, and then will bring us back to the top of the order with Christofferson and Wermeyer. So Ethan Dahl steps in. And he swings at the first pitch, puts it out of play down the right field side. Another icy for the lucky kids. 1 strike. Fly ball. Gary's underneath it and makes the catch for out number 1. And that will bring us back to the top of the order for post 400.
That brings up the top of the order for post 400.
Left fielder Alex Christopherson made a nice catch in the bottom of the 7th to save at least a double for Caden Nelson. In his first pitch, he's going to put it into right field. Line drive and get a base hit. That will move him for 2 for 4 for today. And that will bring up first baseman Gus Wermeyer.
Number 19, Gus Wermeyer.
Gus started the game pitching for post 400. Allowed 4 hits and 3 runs. Fouls the first pitch out of left field, out of play. And he steps in with a runner on first as Christopherson got a 1-out hit. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Pickoff attempt. Just get it thrown over there. And a swing and a miss. High fastball. So count is 0-2. Wermeyer is 0 for 3 today. And fouls another one out of play down the left field line. Count remains 0-2. Meyer puts the ball in play. It's going to be trouble. It's hard, and Geary makes a good play, and the crack of the bat was running straight in on it, and for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3.
That will bring up center fielder
Kane
Mathiasen. With 2 outs and a runner on first. Kane is 1 for 3 today. Another pickoff attempt. Christopherson back in safely. And Mathiasen goes to lay down a 2-out bunt. Definitely bunting for a single there, but it goes foul. For strike number 1. And swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Comes the 0-2 pitch. And gets him swinging and missing for strike 3. So with 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Going into the bottom of the 8th inning. Post 400, 3. Post 2, 3. All right, so here we are. Blanchette throws down. We are ready to start the bottom of the 8th inning. We're in extra innings here, as we are tied 3-3 and have been since the 4th inning. Up for post 2 is going to be Sheets. Walked his one at bat last time up, followed by Barnacle, who's 1 for 3, and Sam Chase, who was also 1 for 3. And Sheets takes strike 1. Sheets puts the ball high and out of play down the left field line. Count is 0-2. So the curveball hits it foul down the line. Count remains 0-2. Ball put in play. It's a high pop fly in the infield. Shortstop comes in to make the catch. Hammerman makes the catch for out number 1. Now we'll bring up second baseman Tate Barnacle. Tate is 1 for 3 today. Steps in with 1 out. Takes the first pitch curveball in the inside corner for strike number 1. Takes strike number 2. Count quickly 0-2. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. Ball in the inside corner. 2-2. Puts a ball onto left field, and that one's going to get through the gap for what he's going to try and turn into a triple here, and it looks like he's going to get a triple. Oh, Barnacle gets one in the gap out of the reach of the diving Christofferson, who made a really good play last inning, and that will bring up the catcher, Sam Chase, with 1 out and a runner on third. The winning run is 90 feet away for post 2. And we are going to get a mound visit. Again, all mound visits are brought to you by Grant Gigsted's Game Notes, 99% false and 100% entertaining. All right. So post 2 threatening here. Barnacle's triple puts the winning run on third base. Brings up Sam Chase to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. So we'll see what post 2 decides to do. A lot of opportunities here to try and get that runner in. With the opportunity for a hit with the infield in. All positions in here, trying to cut down that run, the winning run. So we could see anything from try and push it through or force it through to safety squeeze to a squeeze. We got a lot of options here. It looks like they're going to let Sam swing away here on the first pitch for strike one. And we get the number from Rusted, and he will step in as soon as he gets the number. Ball outside, 1-1. Ball inside, 2-1. Ball in play. Is it going to be deep enough? And we're going to get a tag. And it looks like Sam is going to get an RBI game-winning sacrifice. So in the bottom of the 8th, Tate Barnacle gets a triple, and Sam Chase comes in and hits a sacrifice fly out to left field. And post 2 comes away with a win, 4-3. In about a half an hour, 25 minutes, we will start game 2. Thank you for joining us.